We all have thoughts that make us feel upset from time to time. Sometimes these thoughts really get in our way and aren't helpful. There are steps you can take to help turn those upsetting thoughts around. It's called Catch It, Check It, Change It. In this story, you'll meet Terry, who is learning how to catch, check, and change their thoughts. Follow along so you can learn too. It's a school night, and Terry is working on a school project they've been putting off. Terry's focus is interrupted when they receive a text message from their best friend, Ash.
Ash wants to pick me up in 10 minutes to go hang out. Grandma and Grandpa have been so strict and overprotective lately. I wonder if they'll let me go. Hey, Grandma and Grandpa, can I go out with Ash for a little bit? I won't be long.
Terry, no. Didn't you just see Ash earlier today? It's nearly 8 o'clock.
What? Why not? I said it's just for a little bit.
You need to work on your school project that's due soon. Sorry, Terry, you're not going out tonight.
Although Terry is close with their grandparents, there's been a lot of conflict with them lately, making Terry feel really frustrated.
This is so unfair. You're always nagging me about doing my chores, how much time I spend on my phone, and now you won't let me hang out with my friend.
Terry stomps back to their bedroom and slams the door.
I'm never allowed to do what I want.
Like Terry, everyone has thoughts that make them feel sad, angry, or frustrated sometimes. It's perfectly normal. Thoughts go through our minds all the time. Some thoughts are helpful, but some aren't, causing us to only see the downside of a situation. Unhelpful thoughts can affect how we feel and how we behave, and they can affect whether our day-to-day lives go the way we want them to. Also, we often tend to believe that everything we think is fact, but sometimes it's not. Instead, think of your thoughts as one of many possibilities. You'll see that there are many ways to view a situation. In other words, the thoughts you have about a situation may be very different from the thoughts someone else has about it. We all see things differently. So the first time we look at a situation, we might not see the full picture. Even when you can't actually change what is happening around you, there is a way you can change how you think about it. It's called Catch It, Check It, Change It. It helps you recognize how your thoughts impact your feelings and actions. As a result, you'll develop a more balanced and helpful way of thinking, which will help you feel better. Walk through the steps with Terry and their grandmother to learn how Catch It, Check It, Change It works. First, catch it. When you feel sad, angry, or frustrated, stop and ask yourself, what was I just thinking? This can be hard at first, but will get easier with practice. After getting upset with their grandpa, Terry catches their unhelpful thought.
I'm never allowed to do what I want.
Next, check it. Ask yourself whether the thought you're having is helpful or not.
Terry, is it helpful for you to think that Grandpa and I never let you do what you want?
No, Grandma. Thinking that just makes me get frustrated, yell, and slam my door. Then I feel sad for acting this way. I know you're both just looking out for me.
Like Terry, if you find that your thought isn't helpful, move on to the third step. Change it. You may not have control over what's happened, but you can control your thinking. You can take that unhelpful thought and change it to one that's more helpful.
So, Terry, what's another way you could look at this situation?
Well, I am spending a lot of time with my friends. Maybe if I can show you that I can get my schoolwork done too, you'll be less strict with other things.
That's a more balanced way of thinking about it. It's not easy to change your unhelpful thoughts around, but by consistently practicing catch it, check it, change it, you can do it. It's important to note that this skill won't get rid of unhelpful thoughts completely, but if you keep practicing, they'll be less of a problem for you over time. You'll also notice that the more you practice catching unhelpful thoughts, checking them, and changing them to helpful thoughts, you'll feel better and more in control of your life. Now that you've learned the steps for catch it, check it, change it, explore other skills in this series that can be helpful to you.